nobody can stop you, baby. You can do what you like. No one's gonna stop you, baby. You got to stand up for your freedom. Freedom. You got to stand up for yourself. Yourself.
Tonight, the battle is on again. It's the Lakers and the Bucks. Next. Welcome live to the Bradley Center in downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where tonight Kobe Bryant leads the three-time defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers against the new-look Milwaukee Bucks, now featuring Gary Payton. And the Lakers come into this one, particularly Shaquille O'Neal, showing a little more bounce in his step after a brilliant performance in a win last night at the Target Center over the Timberwolves 106-99. And although Kobe Bryant was far from 100%, he went for another 30 points. Absolutely incredible. But it was the play of players like Robert Horry and particularly Derek Fisher played wonderful defense down the stretch on Troy Hudson, holding him to just 2 points in the second half, hitting the game-winning shot. And coming into the Bradley Center, he is ready to shake things up as the Lakers look to get another win tonight out on the road. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Paul Sunderland, joined as always by Stu Lance. Everybody's in a pretty good mood. We're headed home after tonight. A lot of business to take care of against this Milwaukee Bucks team. But the Lakers showed some defense in the second half against Minnesota.
And that's what's going to win games for this team. They understand that they just haven't been consistent with their defensive play. The first quarter of the game last night wasn't that spectacular. They allowed Minnesota to shoot 70%. But after that, they tightened the screws, and that's what enabled them to get the victory.
We saw Shaq and Kobe coming in. They put up big numbers offensively, but both of them played very well at the defensive end as well.
Well, particularly Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, the guy really patrolled the middle and got the job done. We've become accustomed to seeing him do his thing on the offensive end where he's dominating on the inside, but he's also dominating on the inside, and that's the biggest key. Kobe wasn't feeling 100%, but it doesn't really matter with Kobe last night. He still went for a very efficient 30 high in the game. But Derek Fisher came through big. He made the shot that gave the Lakers a 5-point lead, and that is what ended the contest. But what started that was the defense, whether it was the hustle or the shot-blocking party that the Lakers put on. Shaquille leading the way. He had 5 of those. Robert Horry, he had 3 himself, and that's what helped spur the Lakers on to the win.
And with a loss last night by the Utah Jazz, we update you now on the Western Conference standings, and maybe the Lakers are looking up once again instead of behind.
Well, that's what you have to continue to do. Look ahead. Don't look behind. The Lakers now only a half game behind the 6th spot behind the Utah Jazz, and they're not worried about what's behind them at this point. And what is behind them is a tie for the 8th spot between the Rockets and the Suns.
This Milwaukee Bucks team made all the headlines at the trading deadline.
Top of the show, Kobe Bryant has the flu. He is very, very sick. But I say that with this in mind. Kobe Bryant's been sick before, and he always plays anyway. Last night he was very sick. He had a case of the flu. He went out and scored 30 points. Tonight that flu is a little bit worse. Phil Jackson says he's going to try to limit Kobe's minutes in the first half, so if they need him down the stretch, he'll be available. I don't expect him to play a whole lot of minutes, but then again, I've seen him do this so many times before that I've learned to expect the unexpected from number 8. But so you know, he's got the flu, he's sick, he's going to start and try and play anyway. Back to you for now.
Well, knowing Kobe, when he's sick, he makes the opposition sicker.
It's probably going to be one of those nights he will gut it out again, just like he did last night in Minnesota. Second meeting of the year between the Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers looking once again to sweep the season. Milwaukee, and it was a spring-like day today. Temperatures up in the mid-50s. Good weather's been following us as we follow some Laker fans inside the Bradley Center for what will be the 4th sellout crowd of the year, expected at 18,717. And there are Kobe Bryant fans everywhere. No surprise by that. The Lakers come in at 36-28 as we look at the starting lineup put out on the floor this evening for the 3-time defending world champions. Derek Fisher, 21 points last night. Brilliant performance along with Kobe Bryant. Under the weather, Shaquille O'Neal. Rick Fox and Mark Madsen makes his 10th start so far of this season. The head coach is Phil Jackson, 13th season overall, 4th with the Lakers. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they're currently 8th in the Eastern Conference. They've lost 5th here in Milwaukee.
For the Lakers, opportunity for Mark Madsen.
Madsen shooting it at 53% from the free throw line, but that number's a little bit misleading. Off to a terrible start, 5 of his first 16, and he makes this one. So shooting the ball with good efficiency, 14 out of his last 19.
That's what confidence will do for you. He was very lacking in confidence to start.
Lakers open the books on this one thanks to the three-point play on top, 3-0. Payton on the curl, answers from 19 feet.
Well, the Lakers have seen that so often. Just a switch to the east doesn't mean anything. He can still get it done.
Payton still on Fox. Outside to Fisher. His first shot of the game is good. Boy, he is really stroking it. Derek Fisher last night was 9 for 16, and he makes his first tonight.
Well, the Sonics that time, just a mental breakdown defensively. They didn't have anybody guarding Fish.
Lakers lead it 5-2, just underway here at the Bradley Center. Tim Thomas, a brilliant three-point shooter on the perimeter. Madsen's going to have to stay with him. KCAL, tough ball away, jump shot, no. Shaq for the rebound. He had 15 last night at the Target Center.
Well, and that's the key. If he dominates on the backboards, we know he's going to dominate on the scoring on the inside.
Kobe with it high above the three-point line. Shaq gets in the lane, gets in deep. The finger roll is good, and another foul on Irvin Johnson.
That's the first time I've seen Shaq take the ball on semi-pinch post and make the quick move as opposed to waiting for the guard to come around. He just catches it, pivots, takes Irvin Johnson immediately to the rim, gets the basket and the foul, and right away that gets Anthony Mason up off the bench as Irvin Johnson looking like it's 10-13 to go in the first. He's going to sit for a while.
Shaq missed another free throw, but there's a lane violation. I got to tell you, Stu, after Shaq made that basket and the foul was called, he was coming out near the top of the key, and he caught eyes with Gary Payton. He said, GP, you like that one?
Well, a big fella likes to have a lot of fun. There's no question about that, at the expense generally of everybody else.
In comes Anthony Mason, who didn't play on Wednesday night. He's got a very, very sore right hip. Watched him warm up before the game, and he looked like he was moving pretty well. Comes in out of necessity. 3 personal fouls on Irvin.
3? That's ridiculous.
How long have we played? And Shaq misses another free throw. Mason with the rebound. The Lakers break out on top, 7-2, 10:05 remaining in the first period. Payton around the screen, gets in the lane. The floater blocked by Shaq, comes right to Tim Thomas, and he makes a 15-footer.
Well, Tim Thomas is a very interesting player. I mean, this guy, he's listed at 6'10", but he can do things that, you know, you look to get from players 6'6" and lower.
Averaging 14 points per game. Also, Michael Redd will play a lot of minutes tonight. An exceptional three-point shooter. Fox with it in the corner, working against Payton, double team. Outside to Madsen, picked up on the switch. Shaq with it down in the low post. Nice pass to Fox. Another assist by Shaquille. Fox, a good cut down the middle.
Well, they got to take advantage of Rick a little bit in this ball game. Don't let him go without getting involved.
Payton backing down. Kobe got a piece of that. Kobe blocked the shot.
Gary Payton grabbing his head as if there was contact there.
Kobe comes into the corner, picked up by Thomas, thought about taking the long three instead. Out to Fox. Shaq's got it down inside. Mason bumps him once, twice, and 3 times. You better hit him again. Shaq made that off glass. Nice jump hook.
Shaq wants the and one. Won't get the and one, but he'll settle for that particular post-up position.
8:05 remaining in the first. Lakers lead at 11-9. A foul away from the play. That's going to be a holding foul on Rick Fox.
Well, Rick is known to be a guy that will deny you the basketball, and you have to hold at times. You just hope you don't get caught all the time.
First team foul on the Lakers. Already 3 team fouls on the Milwaukee Bucks. Inbound pass to Payton. 12 on the shot clock. Looking left side to KCAL, away from Derek Fisher. 18-footer going to get on the baseline.
Interesting with Sam KCAL running without the ball. They alternate handling the basketball, and that's a pretty good duo to have in the backcourt doing it.
KCAL averaging 19.9. Gary Payton 20.9.
Because Payton and KCAL are so similar size-wise and everything, you can switch all kind of matchups there.
Kobe gets in the lane, kicks out to a wide open Derek Fisher, and he buries another one. Fisher's hit his first 2. This one straight away 19 feet.
Good to see him aggressive. He has to continue to look to shoot his shot.
Lakers lead at 13-11 as we approach the 7-minute mark in the first quarter. KCAL good with his back to the basket, posting up on Fisher. moving. Watch for the 5.
Violation, and obviously he bounced the ball not in frustration with himself, but in relationship to the call. And when it bounced that high.
Last year, winning 104-88 at Staples Center, and returning the favor as well here at the Bradley Center. 99-89 after being swept the year prior. Right side to Fisher, tied at 13. Comes around to screen. Madsen rolls in the lane. Now players clear. Shaq wants to come from the weak side to the strong. Mason all over him. Shaq tracks down a high pass. Shaq very active inside. Lots of contact. It rattles in and out. Good offensive rebound by Madsen. Outside to Fox. Kobe thought about the 3. Kobe drives inside. Two-hand slam dunk.
Boy, passed up to 3, and Gary Payton was there, but the good first step of Kobe takes him past Payton, gets him into the painted area, and when he's there, exciting things will happen.
Shaq having a monologue with one of the officials. Can't believe he didn't get to the free throw line. And quite frankly, neither can I on the last possession. Mason with it, 19 feet straight away. Hands off to KCAL on the weave. Head fake, gets inside of Shaq. The shot's rejected. Ball's on the floor. Outside to Tim.
Yeah, there are Laker and KCAL fans everywhere. And as a matter of fact, those two gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, they were in Minneapolis last night. These are dedicated fans. There they are. Our producer, Susan Stratton, as a matter of fact, took a picture with them. Our producer is becoming a celebrity. Always has been.
Outside to Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher, he now has 7 and is 3 for 3 from the floor.
Well, really looking to be aggressive offensively. I think the stint last night has gotten him into a frame of mind. As long as he can stay hot, he'll stay on the attack.
That ball kicked on the floor. It goes to Mason. Talk about aggressive offensively. Quick trigger again. Shaq takes the rebound, just under 4:50 to play.
That's why their scoring is up. They are really not hesitant to pull the trigger on shots, so they're shooting them quick, so they're getting more possessions.
Nice backdoor cut by Fisher away from Desmond Mason on the switch, and he's called for the hold. And that will mean Milwaukee is now out of fouls. It'll be free throws on the next infraction as Michael Redd comes on for Mason.
Well, Desmond Mason goes out, and I tell you, this is a guy that the Lakers really better pay a lot of attention to, Michael Redd. He can get hot in an absolute hurry. He's another one of those players that has no conscience. He'll shoot the ball from anywhere.
Michael Redd averaging 15 points per game, the NBA's 3rd best three-point shooter at 43%. Shaq's got it, working against Mason. Irvin Johnson on the sideline. Nice spin move. Shaq loses it momentarily. Gathers it up off glass. No, it's tipped out. Gary Payton to KCAL. Here comes Sam KCAL out of Florida State. Into the corner to Gary Payton. Drives baseline, runs out of real estate, and there's Redd with his first quick shot of the night. And just like you said, Stu, there's a triple right off the bat.
I mean, that's the kind of a guy, when he comes in, you attach yourself to him. Don't let him get off to the quick start, because he's looking to be aggressive every time.
Ball deflected outside to Fisher. 13 on the shot clock. 4 minutes to play in the first. Shaq comes out to the free throw line. Kobe stutter step, gets inside, attacks the basket, up over his head, draws the contact on Tim Thomas. It'll be free throws for Kobe.
Honestly, Tim Thomas is complaining on the play, and I mean, there was so much contact there. That's what stopped Kobe from going even further on the penetration move. Handoff from Shaquille, and Kobe attacking, and when the contact occurs, Kobe just throws it up, knowing, or at least hoping, that the whistle will be following.
Kobe missed his first free throw of the night. That was on the technical foul against Tim Thomas, and he's good on this one. The Lakers and Bucks are tied at 19.
Be interesting to see how they monitor his minutes tonight, since he's really under the weather, 2nd in the league in scoring at just under 31 points per contest.
Both free throws are good. Tracy McGrady, the league's leading scorer. Allen Iverson is 3rd, and the Lakers' Shaquille O'Neal is 4th at 26.3. KCAL with it, top of the key. Lakers on top, 2019. Here comes Payton down the lane, away from Kobe. Left wide open is Anthony Mason. Madsen ran at him well. Mason's very slow getting the shot off, but he made it.
Well, if Mark really gets there a half a second sooner, he probably blocks that flat shot that Anthony Mason shoots.
21-20, the Bucks back on top. Shaq wrestling down inside. In the lane a long time, had to clear out left side to Kobe. Kobe guarded by Redd, pull up 17-footer right in front of us, was good as soon as it left his hand.
Well, Tim Thomas stepped out, did the job that he's supposed to do, tried to contest the shot, but Kobe just makes a better shot.
Kobe's got half a dozen, and the Lakers lead now 22-21. Outside is Gary Payton, misses, rebound taken by Fisher. Lakers doing a better job of getting to all the long rebounds. Fisher with it, comes back outside to Kobe. Madsen sets a screen. Kobe around it, right side. Thomas picks him up on the switch. Inside to Shaq. Shaq working on Mason. Up fake, and he traveled.
Shaquille O'Neal on the traveling violation.
But Shaquille trying to work that drop step, but you have to continue to sail the middle if you want to use the drop step. Timeout on the floor. 2 minutes, 52 to go in the first quarter, and the Lakers leading by 1, 22-21. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9. 22-21, and I tell you, the Lakers shooting the ball very effectively, no question about it, at 53%. And Derek Fisher is leading the way in that department as he's made all 3 of his attempts, one of those from three-point land. He's leading the Lakers in scoring at this point with 7 in 9 minutes of play, following his performance last night against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Again, last night in Minnesota, Derek Fisher was 9 of 16 overall, made one of his 2 3-point attempts, made both of his free throws, 21 points, 4 assists. Kobe Bryant getting a quick breather over on the sideline, and as John Ireland told us at the beginning of this game, Phil Jackson going to try to parcel out Kobe's minutes. Kobe under the weather with flu and a fever, but back on the sideline. 3-point play completed by so far in the cheer about this team. Has lost back-to-back games coming off a blowout loss at Atlanta.
Well, the Lakers come down and take a 20-second timeout, I believe. A 20-second timeout on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Milwaukee continues their run at 15-0 right now. They're a perfect 6 for 6. The Lakers 0 for 5. Milwaukee still in their zone defense. Kobe in the corner, back up top to Rush, comes left side to Robert Horry. Horry holds the ball in one hand, goes back right side to Rick Fox, picked up by KCAL. Inside, Kobe's got it in among the trees, gets hit, gets fouled, and there the late whistle. Oh, there's no question about the foul. Milwaukee's complaining, and there are about 18,000 officials here.
Well, Kobe does a good job of getting into the painted area. Again, the Lakers come out looking like they're going to stay around the perimeter. Rick finds Kobe underneath, and Kobe creating opportunities. Got hit on the back by Tony Kukoc. People in the stands didn't want to foul, obviously, but they officiate with their heart.
Kukoc has picked up his second personal foul. Kobe has half a dozen. Now he's got 7 and is 3 of 4 from the line.
Well, Kobe shooting his second free throw. Ron Harper continuing to travel with the basketball team, and wanting to send out a special happy birthday wish to Bonnie Jill Laughlin. Happy birthday, Bonnie.
It's been great to have Ron around the last several days. He is a strong personality, and I think the players all still have very fond memories of having him as a teammate. KCAL bobbles the ball, loses it. Here comes Kobe out of the backcourt, right side, surveying the floor. Fox available on the skip pass, and that ball's deflected.
His knee.
Yeah, it did go off Kobe's leg.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it. The officials are going to get together and talk about that one. Tommy Nunez, Ron Olisiak, and Joe DeRosa. That's the right call.
Yeah, if there wasn't a foul on the play, there's definitely when
Quick as ahead, dangerous to Kobe. Tried to shield off Payton, and the Lakers lose it on the bar in the game. Has missed all 4 of his free throws, has half a dozen, good on just 3 of 12 shots. It's been very, very physical down in the paint, but that's no news alert. Outside to Mason, surveying the floor, comes left side, now right side back to Red, throws up an air ball. That's 3 air balls in the first half by the team that's leading by 13. Fox with it, looking inside to the low post of Kobe, guarded by Red. Back up top now, Horry's got it down into Shaq. Shaq looking, surveying the floor, wants to back down on Mason. Fisher back inside to Shaq. Once again, nice move by Shaq, and he draws the foul.
And you notice as soon as Shaquille came into the game, the zone went out the window, because George Karl knows that Shaquille in the game, that middle is so vulnerable, they will attack that in a hurry. So they go back to man, and Anthony Mason picks up the foul. Shaquille to the free throw line, looking to make his first free throws of the game. He's nothing for 4 so far.
Good move by Shaq, spinning baseline Stu, and then extending his arms to draw Anthony Mason into that personal foul. Shaq ends that streak, is good on that free throw, and now has 7. The Lakers trail at 44-32, 6:13 remaining in the first half. The Lakers and Bucks were tied at 29 after 1.
Well, with this 12-point lead that the Bucks enjoy at this point, you still get the feeling now, make it 11 as Shaquille makes both free throws. You still have the feeling that they haven't really separated themselves from the Lakers. The Lakers have just been playing so poorly on the offensive end.
And one of
Jabbar, he's also here in Milwaukee, where he started out.
state championship.
The Lakers, they've made 4 field goals.
What'd you tell him at the locker room? He looked at me and he goes, what didn't we tell him? Because we should start by defending the three-pointer better. We're giving him one.
Come out a little flat to start the very, very beginning of this third quarter. The Lakers know that they flat. They're trailing in the game.
The Lakers lost the first 2 games of this road trip at Chicago and Detroit, and then won last night in Minnesota. The Lakers haven't had a losing record on the road since 1994-95, and there it is. Good start for Shaq. Turnaround jump hook in the lane is good. He's got a dozen.
And if he can start selling that even more to Anthony Mason, he's going to get that drop step move that he so likes.
64-51. Thomas has got it, had 11 first half points outside to Payton. Again, about the only Buck that didn't make everything he threw up, and the Milwaukee Bucks have turned it over again.
Back-to-back turnovers by the Bucks. Now, if the Lakers can come up with back-to-back scores, they may have something going.
That's just 5 turnovers now for Milwaukee, one of the best teams in the league at taking care of the basketball. Right side to Madsen. Back up top to Kobe. 13 on the shot clock. Fisher now with it inside to Shaq. Single covered. That won't last long. He's fouled on the move to the basket. No, it'll be a holding foul on Sam Cassell. The Lakers will have it on the side. It's his first personal foul on Cassell, the first team foul of the period for the Bucks. Fox, quick inbounds pass. Shaq has got it down inside. Oh, nice play. That was a tough angle. Shaq with a layup off glass.
Well, Shaq that time just overpowered Mason on the play. And again, Mason is not trying to block the shot. So once Shaq elevates, he should be okay.
The Lakers within 11. Shaq's got 14. Thomas goes right side to Desmond Mason, gets in the lane away from Rick Fox. Pull up jump shot, no. Battle for the rebound. Madsen in there. Kobe's got it. Good hustle by Madsen. Kick ahead to Rick Fox. Fox has got it. Backing down, spins in the lane, takes a quick shot, and will get to the free throw line. Madsen working at the defensive board. Rick Fox quickly on the outlet pass and decided to put his back to the basket. And he just drew the 4th personal foul on Tim Thomas. Rick Fox so far from the floor tonight has 5 points. His first trip to the free throw line. Pretty slow night last night at Minnesota. Had 5 points in 25 minutes. Fox at the line. Free throw in the air and good. Fox a 73%er on the year, and the Lakers are back within 10.
Well, again, now this seems like they're starting to get a little bit of bounce in their step, and that's what success will do for you. When you start having some success, you start feeling a little bit better about yourself. Your defense picks up, and that obviously will catapult your offense where it needs to be.
The Lakers have outscored the Bucks 6-0. It looks like the start that the Bucks had to start the second period. Desmond Mason with it. Kobe and Gary Payton battling down inside. Payton gets down like Kobe ties him up.
Well, good help by Rick Fox. As Gary Payton trying to go into the middle, Rick stepped down, cut off that, and then Kobe reaches in, gets his hands on the basketball, and then we have the jump, and the jump should be controlled by Kobe. Who will control the ball will be another story.
He should tip it between Shaq and Mark Madsen. That's to Kobe's left, back over his shoulder. Kukoc comes back in. The tip is in the air, and Shaq has got it. A pretty good place to go.
Yeah, when he's the biggest man on the floor, yeah, very nice spot to go.
Fisher quickly into the front court. 9:30 remaining in the third period. The Lakers trailed at the half by 15. They've cut it to 9. Madsen back to the basket. Kobe tries to get away from Payton. What a matchup. Kobe does. The layup is good.
Well, Kobe just catches the ball and fakes like he's going back to the center of the floor, goes baseline all by himself, and George Karl says, wow, they can strike in a hurry, can't they? Maybe that's why they're the 3-time defending champs. 9:14 to go in the third, and the Lakers have cut the deficit. They now trail 64-57. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9. Shaq, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks, and he's going to have to continue with that kind of play here in the second half. He's got his team back to within 7, and the Lakers now looking to get a stop after this timeout by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Payton has it above the 3-point line on the left wing, guarded by Kobe. Desmond Mason wanted in the low post. Fox guarding him. Cassell now, fall away jump shot is good. A nice play by the Bucks out of the timeout.
Well, Sam keeps that ball so nice over his head, and really does an excellent job of reading the defense.
Cassell now with 14 into the corner for Fisher. Can he stay perfect? No, that's his miss. And a long rebound comes to Payton. Lakers trying to get back defensively. Kobe does a good job of cutting off Payton, but not without fouling him.
They called the blocking foul on Kobe, as Kobe doing his best to keep his body in front of Gary Payton. And I think the foul occurred when Kobe reached with that left hand. I mean, he's there, then he reaches a little bit, gets to contact.
Lakers trail it by 9, 66-57. Mason down the lane, has it deflected away. The block shot by Shaq. Here comes Fisher quickly out of the backcourt. Fisher guarded by KCAL. Madsen's got it. Kukoc on his back, turns, faces, tries to go baseline, set. Oh, nice move by Madsen. The up fake and the slam dunk.
Well, see, when you make an aggressive move as your first option and your first thought, you do it better. But if you do it as a second or third thought, you're not going to be as effective.
Madsen now with 8 in the game. Oh, Kobe almost stole that, jumping into the passing lane. KCAL looking for Payton on the right side.
Well, that was a bad angle by Sam KCAL. They are very lucky to get that ball back.
Payton looking inside for KCAL. Again, good in the low post, and he draws the blocking foul against Derek Fisher. KCAL is very, very clever down in that post area, Stu.
Yeah, he really is. And when your team, basically, their best post-up players are their point guard or their 2 guards, Sam KCAL and Gary Payton.
KCAL with it, back to the basket again. Oh, nice pass to Gary Payton away from the Laker defense, and that's an easy layup for Payton.
That was just a breakdown there. The Lakers are peaking spectators, and they didn't have a ticket and paid the price.
Milwaukee maintains their 9-point lead. Fisher's got it at 68-59, 7:45 to play in the third. Fox comes to Kobe. Kobe one step out to Rick Fox, away from Kukoc. Fox down inside. Nice pass to Madsen. The layup is good. Nice look by Rick Fox.
Well, and Mark Madsen doing a good job of diving. As soon as his man leaves him, he's going right to the front of the rim, and they're finding him.
Madsen now with 10, matching his season high that he got against Minnesota a week ago Friday at Staples Center. KCAL behind his back. Good defense by Fisher. Kukoc out on the perimeter. Wants to get. Oh, he lost the ball. Shaq has got it. Good strip by the Lakers. Here comes Kobe coming up the left side. Shaq running the middle of the floor. Kobe crossover dribble picked up by Mason. Fall away jump shot. That
big fella, let him set your table.
Shaq's got. Oh, nice pass to Madsen. Madsen's got a season high. If it doesn't, another slam dunk. Nice pass by Shaquille.
Well, you go inside. He draws such a party. I mean, he's always the host of a lot of different players, and he's finding the open man, which he normally does.
Shaq had 5 block shots to go along with 6 assists and 26 points last night. Payton looking to get inside of Shaq. Kicks outside. Did he step out of bounds? Was he bumped? He was fouled along the baseline.
Yeah, Kobe picks up his 3rd foul on the play. 6:33 to go in the third, so Kobe cannot pick up anymore. Mark Madsen doing a good job of freeing himself up when players are either penetrating or getting it in the post. Mark becoming more and more confident in what he can do on the floor.
Kukoc to inbound. Kobe's fouls becoming a big problem. The Lakers have closed it down to just a 5-point lead. KCAL gets in the lane. Here comes Shaq. Oh, nice make. Sam KCAL put that about 6 inches from the top of the backboard to get it over Shaq.
Well, Shaq was coming on the play, but that was just a nice scoop shot by Sam KCAL.
70-63 after the high arching layup by KCAL. 6:10 remaining. Shaq has got it now outside, back inside to Shaq, and he's held.
Gary Payton, they call you the glove. You're supposed to put the glove on the hands, Gary, not the arm, as he was locked up with Rick Fox, holding him as he goes through the key, gets caught, and Gary Payton telling the official, you didn't catch the first foul. I didn't foul him. He fouled me.
Irvin Johnson now in as a defensive stopper against Mark Madsen. Kukoc now off on guarding Rick Fox. Madsen's got it, straddling the 3-point line into the corner now to Kobe. Comes over to set a screen. Kobe working against Payton. He's trapped along the sideline. Somebody's got to be open.
Out of bounds.
Oh, he got bumped out of bounds. They don't call the foul. And it'll be a Laker turnover. Give the ball to the Bucks.
Good aggressive trap on the sideline. Kobe had to go out of bounds and then come back in, and the official said, no, can't do that.
10th turnover for the Lakers. Payton comes around the screen, picked up on the switch by Fox. KCAL has got it, working behind the screen over there by Mason, and that's a big screen. He misses the jump shot. Kobe's got another rebound.
It's going to be important now for Mark Madsen not to show the basketball, because Irvin Johnson will send it back.
Rick Fox spots up for 3, misses that. Madsen hustles after the rebound. Kobe's got it, tiptoeing on the sideline. Nice work by Kobe and the Lakers. Outside to Fox once again, and he buries a 3.
Rick missed the first one, but Rick said, I'm getting this one. And all of a sudden, the Lakers have cut into that big lead. They now trail 70-66.
5:10 remaining in the third. The Lakers have hit 13 out of their last 18 shots. KCAL goes baseline, runs out of real estate, comes outside to Johnson. Ball's worked left side to Payton. Kobe's got to be careful. Payton with some room, missed a 17-footer.
They hit him on his legs, and nobody saw it.
Good. Here comes Shaq, and he threw it away to Payton. The Lakers had numbers. Oh, and Payton goes down hard, tripped inadvertently from behind.
That would have been a 1st and 10 regardless, though. That's a good job lowering that head and getting into that hole and getting the first down as Gary Payton loses his balance a little bit, running right into Mark Matson. Little fake there, and Gary goes in and loses the balance and contact with the Mad Dog. And you don't want to have too many collisions with Mad Dog.
Gary Payton, everybody knows a tough customer, tripped inadvertently, and boy, that was a battle. Illegal screen called against Irvin Johnson, so it's another turnover against the Bucks and an opportunity for the Lakers.
The Bucks in this quarter trying to open up a bakery, I guess. They've got turnover galore going here. That's 6 in the quarter, and that will not get it done because there's 4:43 to go in the third quarter, and the Lakers now trailing 70-66. You're watching the World
Lakers return to Staples Center Monday night as the visiting team to face the Clippers. Thursday, the Lakers take on the Sacramento Kings at Arco Arena, and Friday night host the Boston Celtics before heading out on Saturday to go to San Antonio.
Well, Mark Matson's got a season high in points so far tonight with 12. He's looking to add to that and just being a lot more aggressive offensively. The confidence factor with Mark just continues to grow, and that's because his teammates and his coaching staff are showing the confidence in him.
Lakers shooting 70% so far in the period. The Bucks have cooled off decisively. Kobe's got it on the baseline, tries to continue that. No, Matson's got the offensive rebound. Out to Fisher, thought about the three. Fox now guarded by Kukoc. Fisher's got it, penetrating baseline outside the box, gets away from Kukoc, 18-footer, misses that. Irvin Johnson with a rebound.
Boy, there's again, Rick, nice head fake. If he takes 2 more dribbles, he gets closer, can use the glass and have an easier shot.
Well, you just look at the Raptors, and Kukoc is gone right now in this game. KCAL gets in the lane, working, he's on the floor. Fisher on his back, 1st and 10.
Fisher's head's got to be sore. There's going to be a headache there. As the ball was free, Sam KCAL goes down for it. Fish reaches over him, and as he's reaching for the ball with both hands, his forehead goes into the floor. You don't win those battles, Fish. I don't care how tough you are not going to beat up Mr. Floor. And Fish said, oops, you might be right, Stu, and I might want to rethink how I attack Mr. Floor. We've got a jump ball now with Derek Fisher and Sam KCAL. And Sam's never at a loss of words for the officials.
And you remember, Stu, the first meeting of the year back at Staples Center, remember the fall Derek Fisher took when his head smacked against the floor?
Derek's head remembers.
It sure does. I don't think he wants to see Milwaukee again. The ball is tipped in the air. It's going out of bounds. They will re-jump. Missed time. That ball thrown a little bit too high. Fisher in there with KCAL.
They don't normally have midgets jumping, so they're used to throwing it for the bigs. And all of a sudden now you got 2 point guards in the circle, and they don't know how to throw the ball.
70-66. The Lakers trail it. They were down by 15 at the half. They've outscored the Bucks 17-6 here in the period. The ball in the air again. The Lakers control. Fox has got it.
The Lakers have to come up with some production here, and that'll really tighten the noose.
And Michael Redd, excuse me, Stu, Michael Redd back in the game. They're going to have to be very aware of him. Kobe open from 19 feet. Oh, rattled in and out. Corey and put it back in.
Well, they didn't get the stop they needed. Now I think they need a score here. They're up 94-91 with under a minute, 50 seconds left to play.
Fisher has it on the right side. George comes to get it. Shaq on the sideline. Left side to Kobe. He's guarded by Payton, one of the game's best defenders. Kobe, pull up. Joe, he made it.
One of the game's best defenders going up against the game's best player. And the game's best player has been pacing himself, waiting for this very scenario. Had some energy to do something down the stretch. And down the stretch, he's done it yet again. 36 seconds left. The Lakers lead it 96-91. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
CBS 2's special assignment team, breaking big local stories and getting results. Randy Page uncovered the dirty secret in public.
Dayton gets into the corner, and the Lakers had a foul to give, and they do. That's their first in the last 2 minutes.
But because Peyton initially attacked so fast, there wasn't a lot of time that went off. They had to give the foul so early in the shot clock, that is.
The Bucks also have fouls to give, but that's not a good thing for them. Peyton down along the baseline, kicks outside. Kukoc all alone for three. He missed it, bodies flying. Thomas was fouled inside. No whistle, the ball is loose. Kobe hustles back on to take it, and the foul is given by Michael Redd.
Boy, the Lakers dodging cannons that time. I mean, Tony Kukoc could have read the newspaper before he shot that one. Didn't get it to fall, and then the scramble. The Lakers really come out of that one as Kukoc's shot off the mark. The rebound attempt there by Tim Thomas, stripped of it as he goes up by Derek Fisher. Then in the scramble, Kobe gets it. He gets fouled. They're not in the bonus situation, so it'll be out of bounds to the Lakers. The shot clock, the game clock is the only thing that's available right now. Is there's less than 24 to play, so you know Milwaukee will be looking to foul.
Great job by Kobe on that scramble play to get both feet back in bounds legally before he took possession of the ball. Bucks to inbound, full court pressure applied by the Bucks. Into the front court to Ori, and they got a foul him right away. Kukoc is trying to get him, playing a little tag, and now we're down to 18.5 seconds. It'll be free throws for Robert Ori.
Tony Kukoc running after Rob, and Tony, 34 years old?
Yep.
Doesn't have the same speed he once had. He's chasing Rob, and Rob says, man, I can outrun this guy. Just keep it on the dribble, use up some time. And did just that. 18 seconds left. Robert Ori to shoot two. Lakers up 96-91. Nice second half by the Lakers defensively. When you give up 64 in the first half, and they end up with only 91 or so, obviously you've done something good.
That's 27 points in the second half, and there is Kobe again. Very, very ill both yesterday against Minnesota when he went for 30, and tonight here in Milwaukee. He's played 43 minutes, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And you said it right, Stu, pacing himself the entire game for that one game-winning opportunity that he drilled over Gary Payton. 12 seconds to play. Milwaukee coming out of the backcourt. Thomas pulls up to shoot a three. No. KCAL backs out, and he makes that. 6 seconds remaining. It's a one-possession game. The Lakers got to get it in, and the Bucks take the foul immediately. So Kobe just needs to make, well, he needs to make both of these free throws to wrap it up.
That's why you always defend the three-point line. The Lakers were so intent on going in and leaving their men. You stay out, you box your man so that at any long rebound, any scramble play, they can't pitch it out to a three-point shooter. A two obviously is good for them, but it's not what they need. A two would have made it still a two-possession game. Now it's a one-possession game, and Kobe can make it a two-possession game with free throws here.
Their most reliable free throw shooter, but to put this game to bed and close the books, he's got to make both a first free throw in the air, and good for Kobe. 4.9 seconds remaining.
How many timeouts do they have left here?
I was looking around trying to figure out exactly the same thing, Stu. Timeouts remaining. The Bucks have a 20-second timeout remaining. Kobe good on both free throws, and Milwaukee will take that 20-second timeout.
Robert Ori looks at Kobe and says, thanks, Kobe. I missed 2 free throws. You make 2. A 20-second timeout on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
When he came home, the
2 free throws by Kobe Bryant should seal the deal. But a lot of strange things have happened in the last couple of years.
This is where you stay on top of everybody. Make them go lob to the basket, not out toward the perimeter.
And commit no fouls. Payton throws that up, and that'll do it. Robert Ori takes the rebound. What a second-half performance by the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal king the offense, but a wonderful team defensive performance as they completely shut down the Milwaukee Bucks in the second half, Stu.
Well, it's the defense. You know, the Lakers just did a poor job in that first half, and they know it. A very poor job on both ends, really. But they tightened the screws in the second half on the defensive end, and because of that, they were able to come back from that big deficit.
And Derek Fisher now standing by with John Ireland, and Derek Fisher again shooting the lights out.
Thanks. I am with Derek Fisher. And Fish, 6 of 7 shooting tonight. Another big shot in the final minutes. What are you doing? Your confidence is obviously high. Have you been working on your shooting?
Well, you know, I just try to stay with it all year. You know, I went through a stretch of 7 or 8 games where the ball wouldn't really fall for me consistently. And, you know, one thing I've learned as I've gotten older in this league, you have to continue to stay confident, and the offense will always come around.
What did you guys do differently in the second 2 games of this trip that you didn't do in the first 2 games? Because you look like a different team.
Well, I think our energy was much better. You know, we got into a situation where if we didn't come back and win these 2 games, this would have been a horrific trip for us. So, you know, I'm glad we were able to respond, especially tonight being down 15, second night of a back-to-back. That shows a lot of heart and character by our part.
I watched Kobe Bryant for 2 nights in a row, Fish, on a table, barely able to breathe, and he comes out here and gives you guys that kind of effort. I guess it's not surprising to you, but it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, Kobe's, as long as he can walk, and long as he's breathing, he's going to be out here on the court, and he's going to give us the best effort he can give us. And that's all you can ask from any guy on our team. And, you know, he's continued to lead us in a lot of ways, and Shaq's coming around. He's dominating in the middle. Everybody's just playing harder, and hopefully we can carry this over, go back home, and get another win on Monday night.
Of the flu and upper respiratory problem on Saturday night, I talked to Gary Vitti. Kobe feels much better, is almost back to normal. On the Clippers
pick. Now what he's going to
Welcome to the Target Center in a balmy Minneapolis, Minnesota, where tonight Shaquille O'Neal leads the 3-time defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers against Wally Szczerbiak and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tonight, not only one of those special games, but also a very, very unique matchup between 2 of the game's best and most passionate players. The Lakers' Kobe Bryant, the league's 2nd leading scorer, and Kevin Garnett of the Minnesota Timberwolves, possibly the game's most versatile big man in a long, long time. Both favorites for this year's MVP award. Hi, everybody. I'm Paul Sunderland, joined as always by Stu Lancewell. We've reached game 3
out at the end of the regular season. And these are the 2 of the leading candidates, of course. Kobe Bryant averaging 31 points and just about 7 rebounds. Kevin Garnett, 23 points, 13 rebounds. Those are numbers that'll get you those kind of honors. Kobe Bryant in the last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves really did put on an absolute show. The guy is just fantastic, showing the Timberwolves, as he has just about everybody else that has seen a game of basketball, what he's all about. And that's about all-around great play, both ends of the floor. And when you think of both ends of the floor,
That's a 15-footer. Hudson now with 4 and out of the timeout. Minnesota runs a very nice pattern, gets a basket. The Lakers lead at 19-17.
Well, the Lakers again, though. Minnesota shooting 70% or better from the field, but trailing by a deuce.
Fox with it, looking, out round a screen from Madsen, going left side. Fox was getting some work done on his right hand during the timeout. Kobe gets Szczerbiak, and he made the jump shot. Good play by Kobe, head fake, got Szczerbiak up in the air. Kobe waited for the contact and then buried an 18-footer.
Wally Szczerbiak biting on the bait. I mean, that's the whole key. Pump fake, get him up, make him pay. Kobe with the good continuation, the good focus, keeps his eye on the target. Basket, 3-point opportunity as the Lakers go up by 4, and Kobe trying to make it 5.
Has 7 and has made his last 2 shots after missing his first 4. Hudson out of the backcourt. The Lakers on top 22-17 as we approach the 4-minute mark of the first period. Fisher's got the steal away from Hudson. Running with Rick Fox. Fisher takes it right side. Nice pass to Fox. Up and under, blows the layup. Kobe there for the follow.
Nice play by Anthony Peeler, getting the block on Rick, but Kobe ever present there for the easy deuce.
Fisher fighting around a screen from Garnett. The pass goes back to him.
Chick had no mercy on anybody.
Telling it like it is. Kobe squares up, steps back, and makes an 18-footer right in the face of Zerbiak. Kobe, off to a slow start, is on fire right now with 11.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Now the Lakers have to do a better job. Ooh, Kobe, that's close to goaltending there. If they're going to call continuation on the shot, then that should have been goaltending. As that was way out of the reach of Shamaki Walker, who gets the foul. But Kobe gets the block, and they're not going to call the goaltend. Nope. So Kevin Garnett will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws and see if he can cut into a 26-22 lead.
Kendall Gill on now for Minnesota. Played last year in Miami, his 13th season overall. Garnett at the free throw line. Garnett misses wide right, and so far in the game, just 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Well, the Minnesota Timberwolves are shooting 71% from the field, yet they trail by 4. The Lakers have got to tighten up their defense, because you continue with that kind of efficiency offensively, and you're going to finally grab the lead and open this game up.
Long pass into the front court off after the made free throw. The second attempt by Garnett. Gennaro Pargo in now for Derek Fisher. Kobe Fleeting a little bat off the back iron. Robert Horry just on out of the timeout with a long offensive rebound. Pargo brings the ball right side, just activated 3 games ago. Fox has got it, spins, now guarded by Garnett. Pargo open 18-footer. That would have been a big shot for the rookie. Outside to Rick Fox. A couple of good offensive rebounds. He's going to get another look at it and makes a 17-footer. What a couple of plays by Robert Horry.
What I like about the play by Pargo, though, did not hesitate on the second shot. Sometimes young players who don't play a lot are a little reluctant to take 2 in a row.
2 minutes remaining in the first period. The Lakers lead it 28-23. Into the corner to Gill, guarded by Kobe. Zerbiak being smothered right now by Rick Fox. Gill pull up 17-footer, and that's good again.
Well, a nice shot that time by Kendall Gill. The Lakers still lead 28-25, primarily because Lakers are dominating the backcourt. They've got 9 offensive rebounds already in the first quarter.
And Shaq had 4 of those before he had to sit with a couple of personals. Kobe's got another one against Zerbiak. Kobe having a big first period. Had 14 in the first quarter at Detroit. Already has 13. The Lakers lead 30-25.
Well, a minute and 20 to play in this first quarter. Lakers have to continue with that intensity.
Hudson getting open. A good screen from Zerbiak. That rattles in and out. Battle for the rebound. Zerbiak's got it. Takes it strongly. Back up to the rim and in off the offensive rebound.
And Wally had to get an offensive rebound to get his first shot attempt. He said, you're forgetting about me on the offense? I'll get my own.
And Zerbiak, the second leading scorer on this team, just playing his 37th game. Offensive foul on Rick Fox. Give the turnover to the Lakers. Kendall Gill beat him to the spot.
That was good defense by Kendall Gill. First of all, he slaps the ball out of Rick's hands. Then Rick tried to take him off the dribble. Kendall Gill right in front of him. Easy call for the official. And it'll be a turnover for the Lakers as Devin George replaces that same Rick Fox.
3 team fouls now on the Lakers. Minnesota already out of fouls, just inside of a minute to play here in the period. Pargo putting some pressure. Here comes high screen and roll. Horry comes out to help. Smith rolls in the lane.
You see how fast Rob got back to his man, though. That's where the help is great.
Zerbiak's got it, pulling up on Devin George. 17-footer, no. Nice rebound by Walker.
And that was good defense by Devin. He made Wally really alter that shot.
Kobe, quick pull-up, jump shot off the back iron. Kobe trying to go 2-for-1. Rebound taken by Smith. Here comes Minnesota. Garnett's got it in the middle. Hudson open for a 3. Long three-pointer is good again by Troy Hudson, having a huge first period.
Well, it's important for everybody to get back defensively in transition, because if you don't hustle back, you end up with players getting opportunity shots, and that's what Troy Hudson got.
Lakers getting ready to take the final shot of the period. Shot clock, game clock, virtually even. There's a stoppage, some confirmation at the scorer's table. We've got 12 on the shot clock, 12.9 on the game clock. It's been changed. Now they put 16.1 up on the game clock.
How in the world did they do that? I mean, how do you lose 4 seconds off of the game clock? That one was strange.
Wow. Well, that'll help Minnesota, because they'll have a chance to get a look at it, no doubt about that. Shot clock down to 5. Gennaro's going to have to go. Couple dribbles left. Over to Devin George. Had a good look at a 3 and just missed it. Long rebound. Zerbiak falls to the floor, and the Lakers will dodge one there.
Well, the Lakers missed the shot that they had at the end of the quarter, but at least they got a shot attempt. They played 1 quarter in Minneapolis. The Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves tied 30-30. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
the Timberwolves by a score of 32-30. Minnesota still continuing to scorch it. The start of the second period, shooting 67% from the floor. The Lakers will have it on the side, just inside of midcourt. Devin George to inbound, a native of Minneapolis, graduated from Augsburg College. Rush goes left side, looking inside to Shaq. Ball brought back left side. George on the cut. Rush looking inside. There's the double team. Quick turnaround jump shot is good by Shaq.
Well, he's making them pay for putting Joe Smith on him. They're looking to double team right away, but that time Shaquille just turned and shot before the double team could get there.
Todd Garnett with it, a good ball. And the leg quickly into the front court, picked up by Garnett. Now back up top for Rick Fox, in for Devin George.
Nice look. As he makes the one move into the middle, he notices that Rick is right under the basket alone, gives him the drop pass.
52-49. Lakers trail it. Garnett, ball high above his head, looking for Zerbiak. Oh, nice block by Shaq, coming from the weak side. Ball's on the floor. Nesterovic had it. Had that shot blocked by Ori and then missed the layup.
Well, that's what happens when you have shot blocking. Players start rushing. That's what Nesterovic did on that shot.
1:20 remaining. Kobe takes an 18-footer, and just like that, the Lakers now trail it by 1.
Turnover here.
Ball is loose. Fisher going to attack against Nesterovic. Has the layup, and the Lakers have a 1-point lead.
Well, Minnesota just came apart on the inbounds play. They threw the pass, but nobody was there to receive it but Derek Fisher. Just like that, the Lakers go up by 1, 53-52.
Garnett with it, back to the basket. He got off to a quick start, but Ori's been giving him some trouble. Nice play. That shot is missed. Shaq the strong rebound.
The Lakers will probably try to get 2 for 1 here.
Ori knows the clock and makes a 3, and just like that, the Lakers lead it now. 56-52.
Well, you talk about a quick strike team. The Lakers, all of a sudden, they really strike against Minnesota. Minnesota now taking a 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Those who were struck down.
Lead 40.
He was running a very high fever before the game, but if you know anything about Kobe, you know this. He would play with a cast on, and he's asked the coaches if he can stay in and play. Phil Jackson, of course, monitoring those minutes closely because we have another game tomorrow night in Milwaukee. Close eye on Kobe's minutes. Back to you guys.
Yeah, tightening up the defense would be a major thing to look at. As again, they gave up. We talked about the 51%. They cannot allow these teams to continue to shoot that kind of a percentage from the field.
Stu, the Lakers have the luxury of the defense being anchored by Shaquille O'Neal. I know he was out for some time with foul trouble, but where are all these wide open jump shots coming from? How is Minnesota able to create them?
It's all off the pick and roll. What's happening is the Lakers are trying to help out on pick and roll, and the guy that's in the corner is trying to stop penetration, and they're kicking to his man, and there's no way you can rotate to that corner, anybody, to get to that open man. So the Lakers have to do a better job of stringing and getting back, something Robert Horry does very well, making you, as the guy coming off the high pick, he makes you turn so wide that gives that guard or whoever is guarding that player time to recover himself, and then Rob gets back to his own man.
We're getting ready for the start of the second half here at the Target Center. Derek Fisher out on the floor with Kobe Bryant, who played 13 first half minutes. Kobe is currently 5th in the NBA in minutes played at 41.8 per game. Out there with Rick Fox, Mark Madsen, and Shaquille O'Neal. Troy Hudson has it. Led the way for Minnesota. Hit that big 3 right before the buzzer. Garnett out there with Nesterovic. Garnett down the lane inside. Shaq came over to help. Remember, Shaq, 2 quick fouls. Garnett, a tough ball away jump shot. Peeler battling for the offensive rebound. It comes to Shaq.
Good job by Kobe of boxing out. He really didn't jump on that play, trying to conserve energy, but got a hand on it and tipped it to a teammate.
Minnesota so far leads the season series 2-1. They split the series last year, but Minnesota's won 3 out of the last 4. Oh, Shaq's got it down in deep and has the layup fall. Nice pass inside.
Well, again, just sealing and then an entry pass from the corner, and there's no help that can get there in time to stop Shaquille.
Shaq's got 14. Nesterovic showing a lot more confidence and aggressiveness offensively. Nice turn. Worked his way to the left, spun back right, and made the hook shot.
Well, he seems to be very confident with that shot. Doesn't really elevate on that at all, so without foul trouble, Shaquille could set on that move.
Nesterovic has a dozen. Shaq double team. Outside to Fox. Has plenty of time to take a look at measure and make a 3.
Well, there's the key. Double team. If you get shots and make them, obviously that double team starts to get weaker and weaker.
Fox now has 5. Give the assist to Shaq. Out to Nesterovich. 17-footer. Came up short. Kobe's got the board.
Well, Shaq running right down the middle. He'll set up under the key there, and they'll try to get him the ball.
Garnett came over to help. Kobe, first shot of the second half is good. Pull-up jump shot. Couple of hard dribbles to the right side. Good from 17 feet.
You're talking about just no wasted motion at all in Kobe. He just attacks when he needs to and doesn't make it look difficult at all.
Good start to the second half for the Lakers. The Lakers lead at 63-59. Now it's 63-51. Garnett with a basket, 17 feet straight away.
That was a nice pass out of the help situation by Troy Hudson, and KG with the easy shot.
Backdoor cut by Fisher, who's got it on the right wing. Madsen down in the corner, unguarded. Garnett comes to help. Fox has got it on the weave, goes right side, continues on the dribble. Now he's trapped on the baseline. Outside to Fisher, inside to Shaq. 6 on the shot clock. Shaq knows the clock. Turns, jump stop, and makes a floating 12-footer.
Well, the Lakers come out to start the third quarter, make all 4 of their shot attempts and go up 65-61, and all of a sudden Flip Saunders says, we got to talk it over, guys. This is not what we had in mind. 22nd timeout by Minnesota on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
The Lakers will be at the defensive end. The Lakers now working from right to left here this evening at the Target Center. Zerbiak to inbound. A very slow first half for Zerbiak with only half a dozen. He averages just under 17.
I give credit to Rick Fox for really denying him shot opportunities.
Hudson has it. Madsen comes out to help. Hudson comes around and raises up for a long 3. Madsen blocks out. Garnett. Should be the Lakers' ball. Either a foul on Peeler or it's the Lakers basketball. No doubt about that.
Well, the Lakers dodged one there, though, because he didn't make Troy Hudson turn the corner like he wanted to. He had a nice straight line and had a nice shot.
Fox guarded by Peeler above the three-point line at the other end. 3 dribbles right side, goes to the top of the key. Now rotated inside to Shaq, back outside to Fox. Fox left alone again for a 3, missed it off the back iron. All white jerseys. Here comes Zerbiak. Minnesota a chance to run. Peeler open and throws a bad pass. Looking for Garnett down on the block and threw it straight out of bounds.
Well, that was just that was a nice play by Anthony Peeler. I don't think Kevin Garnett expected to pass and was anchored and could not move to go after it.
Lakers lead at 65-61, 8:55 remaining in the third. Shaq with it off the block a little bit, 17 feet left of the goal, being guarded by Nesterovich. Shaq wants to go to work, gets in the lane, off balance, tips it to himself, goes after it, and it'll be the Lakers' ball.
Well, Wally Zerbiak was in a position to possibly take a charge, but he bailed out of there when he saw the big fella coming. There was contact, but not enough for an offensive foul because Wally fled the scene.
Fresh shot clock. Rick Fox pulls the trigger, goes to Kobe working on Zerbiak. Kobe now back to the basket. Garnett shading over to his side. Kobe, pull-up jump shot, no Garnett. High for the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Kobe. Kobe pull-up jump shot off the outlet pass. Oh, can't get it to fall. Good read on the steal, and I thought a smart play to take the shot, just didn't get it to fall. Hudson is fouled out. He had a dislocated right little toe, and just back in the lineup, played a total of 37 games. Down inside to Shaq. Good play out of the timeout. Shaq deep position on Nesterovich. Nesterovich takes the personal foul, and that is his second.
Well, Nesterovich, like most players, they just have to work more on moving their feet when the ball goes to the wing. They should know it's going to the corner. Then Shaquille seals them. They've got to do a better job defensively of sliding around. Little, obviously, easier said than done when you're going up against the big fella.
That's a lot of sliding and a lot of around. Shaq's got it, turns, works baseline. Garnett on the weak side. No, Peeler takes the rebound off the miss. Hudson coming out of the back court as we approach the 6:10 mark of the third period. Minnesota on a 7-0 run. They lead at 68-67. Hudson comes around to screen by Zerbiak. Continues his dribble, goes back left side, outside to Zerbiak. Thought about the 3, gets down in the lane, the floater good again, and Zerbiak's got a couple of straight hoops.
Yeah, and that gives the Minnesota Timberwolves a 3-point lead, 70-67.
Inside to Shaq, Fox backdoor cut. Fox still guarded by Peeler. Kobe goes baseline, tries to get Zerbiak off his feet, can't do it. Around the screen from Shaq. Kobe misses that. Peeler's got the long rebound. Hudson quickly out of the backcourt, surveying the floor. Gets a screen by Nesterovich. Hudson down the lane. The layup is beautiful.
That was nice using of the English off the backboard. He knew Shaquille was coming, so put some English on it, high on the glass, get it to fall.
Another point guard putting up big numbers. That ball deflected away. Chauncey Billups had 33 against the Lakers on Wednesday night. Outside to Kobe. He answers for a wide open three.
Well, and you can see Kobe an economy of motion tonight because he's not feeling well at all, but still giving it all he's got.
Kobe, maybe the best conditioned player in the NBA, is really, really trying to conserve himself here, breathing hard, just getting up and down the floor. Hudson again working left side. Garnett's kind of been the forgotten man in the offense. Just been changed, and it will be. Kobe wasn't even in the frame. But on the stat sheet, they had it as Kobe, and that's bad news for the Lakers. Shaq just picked up his third. Down inside to Shaq, up off glass, no. Down in for the rebound, and it comes out to Garnett. Misterovich is down. Hudson pulls up for a long three, missed it. Rebound is tipped. Kobe's got it. Misterovich is still down. The Minnesota coaching staff screaming at him to take a foul. They don't listen to that. And Fisher airballs a long three. Shaq throws it down. Misterovich just coming to his feet now.
Well, he's want to try to walk it off. They're trying to figure out whether they need the timeout because they've already used it.
Now on along with Shaquille O'Neal and Rick Fox.
Kobe with 20 points in 22 minutes, and he always makes it look easy. But tonight, that is the quietest 20 that I think I've seen.
As we approach the 4-minute mark, the Lakers continue to trail at 75-72.
They called Derek for holding Troy Hudson on the screen and roll play. They were getting ready to set the screen with Kevin Garnett. Derek Fisher trying to body up, trying to get closer so that he doesn't get picked off, gets called for the hold.
Serbia, oh, dangerous pass. Robert Horry got in the passing lane. Going to be a basket. Good foul taken by Garnett. Robert Horry was on the breakaway, tried to shield Garnett off. Garnett read the play and took the foul.
And like you mentioned, very nice foul because Rob had an easy one. That's a dangerous pass. We've talked about it time and time again in basketball. Semi-cross court pass, picked off, go the other direction. Robert Horry will shoot two, see if he can get the Lakers to within one.
And with the Lakers trailing 75-72, let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local station.
I'm Laura Diaz. Tonight on CBS 2 News at 11, we'll show you the first pictures of Robert Blake's release from jail tonight at 11.
Free throws so far for the Lakers as Robert Horry makes the first of two. The Lakers 9 of 11 so far on the evening. Minnesota just 3 of 5.
Let's see, 3:56 to go in the quarter. Lakers are doing a better job defensively than they did early on in the game, but still obviously a ways to go as Minnesota continues to shoot over 50%. But the intensity in spurts is a little bit better.
And Shaq has got those 3 personal fouls. Still, if he picks up his 4th, it could change the complexion of this game. Zerbiak with it. Fox trying to fight outside on the screen. Zerbiak left alone. 19-footer. Thought he made it up over and out, and the Lakers will have it on the side.
Boy, he shot that one right in front of me, and it was straight all the way. That was beautiful. He had great rotation, just shot it a little long, and he's kind of upset at himself because good shooters know, you give me an open shot, I'm knocking that bad boy down.
Lakers trail it by 1. Kobe out of the backcourt with 20. Fox has got it high above the three-point line on the left wing. Shaq wanted in the low post. Joe Smith now guarding him. Kobe goes baseline. Inside of Zerbiak finds Horry. Outside to Fisher. Shot clock down to 7. Shaq has got it. Wants to go to work. Got to watch out for the charge. Nice play off glass. The turn jump hook is good.
Well, he sold Joe Smith on the move to the middle, and Joe jumped over, and Shaq went the other direction. Nice play.
The Lakers do take the lead, 76-75, the 13th lead change. Garnett has got it, trying to work down inside. Splits the double team. It's tipped away. Shaq has it. Great defense by Horry and Fisher. Fox works his way into the front court, right side. Around a screen from Shaq, behind the three-point line. Shaq's got it back to the basket. Here comes Hudson. Horry down inside, and he makes a jump hook high off glass.
Well, again, Robert is a guy that if you don't guard him, he will make you pay. Kevin Garnett was peaking, and he paid the price.
Phil Jackson off the sideline, sort of clapping, ironically, if you will, appreciating the Lakers' good ball movement. At the other end, he's not going to like that. Anthony Peeler on the curl. Makes a 17-footer. The Lakers' lead is 1.
When you're not feeling well, the last thing you want to do is chase people all over the floor off of screens. And Anthony Peeler ran off of 2 screens that time.
Shaq's got it down inside, guarded by Smith. Immediately the double team comes, and the Lakers making a good adjustment. As soon as the double team comes, somebody's running right to the front of the rim.
That's the key. You have to dive. You have to dive when they double team. That means that a small player ends up having to guard a bigger player, and that will never work on the defensive end. Anthony Peeler ends up guarding Robert Horry. Doesn't get the job done. Robert back to the free throw line for 2.
Very nice behind-the-back pass that time by Shaquille O'Neal. And that foul was on. That was on Peeler, his second as far as team fouls are concerned. 3 apiece for the Timberwolves and the Lakers.
So one of the areas of Shaquille's game that really goes underrated is his passing ability. I mean, Shaquille can pass the basketball. I mean, if you get yourself available, the big fella will find you.
Averaging about 3.5 assists per game. He and Kobe standing out near midcourt. And so far this evening, Shaq has 5 assists to go along with 20 points and 11 rebounds.
And the key with assists, though, is that, I mean, you have to make the shot for Shaquille to get the assist. That doesn't mean he's not passing the ball. A lot of the times that means that he's passing it and you're not making shots.
Horry now with 9 off the bench, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. Hudson spins inside, finds Garnett. Garnett lost the handle. Fisher saves it. Throws it back out on the court. Beautiful save by Fisher. The ball is knocked out of bounds. Lakers basketball. What a play by Derek Fisher.
Well, you will never get cheated when you have Derek Fisher on the floor when it comes to a hustle play. That was just a great hustle play. And the smart thing about it was threw it to his offensive end. Didn't try to throw it just back on the floor on the defensive court. Kobe's racing down there, and Wally Zerbiak tips it out of bounds. So the Lakers get possession thanks to Derek Fisher's great hustle.
Boy, Derek is sweating a lot. I can tell you up close and personal, he is all wet. Robert Horry looks at a 3, misses that, and Hudson with the rebound. Lakers lead it 80-77, 150 remaining in the third. Inside to Joe Smith, and Horry tips the ball away again.
I'll tell you, if you're guarded by Robert Horry, you better go to meet the basketball. There's a tip pass going away.
Here comes Hudson. Hill available. Hudson, a little flip pass to Zerbiak. Cut off momentarily. That ball is tipped away. It's on the floor. Horry's got it. We're going to have a jump ball between Robert Horry, and it should be Wally Zerbiak.
Well, Wally went around Kobe, but again, you have to realize as an offensive player, when you get past your defender, it is best that you shorten your dribble or cross it over, because the guy's going to reach around and try to tip it. That's exactly what Kobe did. Gets a hand on it, and the Lakers may get control of this basketball. I know they'll control the tip, but who will control the ball?
Ball is tipped back, and Fox has got it. Mark Jackson on the floor now from Minnesota. His first action of the evening. 1:20 remaining. Kobe's got it on the right side. 4th and final meeting of the year between these two teams. Minnesota showing zone, but it's man-to-man. Shaq in the lane, gets hit hard on the running hook, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Mark Jackson comes in and uses up one of his 6 in a hurry as they throw the ball inside to Shaquille. But Shaquille instantly attacking, going to the free throw line now. 1:15 to go in the third. Lakers up 80-77.
Ryan Shaw will be in at the next opportunity. Shaq at the free throw line, and that one rattles in and out so far on the evening. Shaq is 2 of 4. He's got 20 points on 9 of 16 shooting. Kobe comes back to the sideline. 1:15 remaining. He should get a good bit of rest so he can make a late charge in the 4th period.
Well, they would love to keep him on the bench basically until about the 7-minute mark or so, and then see if he can play 7 consecutive minutes with all that he has in the tank.
1:10 remaining in the third. Hudson backing down. The Lakers lead it by 4. Hudson comes around to screen. Shaq comes out to show. Smith's got it down in deep against Horry. Nice play on the little left-handed hook in the lane.
Robert was right there, but because Joe Smith is very good at using his offhand, especially in close, he was able to score.
81-79. Shaw in now, was down in the low post, handed off to Fisher. Fisher, goes inside and makes a tough runner with Hudson right on it.
Why wasn't that an and one? There was contact on that play. Derek says, give me a break one time.
Oh, Derek never gets a break. There's no question. Zerbiak takes it inside, out to Jackson. That's his game. Missed that. Horry, good block out, takes the rebound. Garnett on the sideline now for Minnesota. Horry thought about a 3 wrestling match down inside. Mark Jackson was hugging Shaquille O'Neal, and all not that affectionately, if you will.
And Shaquille looked around and said, look, we're not that good of friends, man. Foul me, but don't hug me. But Shaquille back to the free throw line. The Lakers will get 2 for 1 here. These 2 free throws, what I'm talking about, 2 shots, 2 possessions. But Shaquille will shoot 2 free throws. 29 seconds to go in the quarter.
Free throw is up and good, and we've just been handed a note that the fine young center of the Timberwolves, Rasho Nesterovic, has a sprained right ankle and will not return. Shaq good on the first free throw. The Lakers do have a foul to give with 29.2 seconds remaining. Good free throws by Shaq. Shaq now has 23.
And the key is, when do you give the foul? I mean, don't give it, obviously, in the act of shooting, but
Hudson with it, a lot of room to operate. Screens. Jackson communicating with Smith. Here comes the double team into the corner to Joe Smith. He takes an early shot and missed it badly from 17 feet. That'll be, the officials are going to talk about it. Bennett Salvatore talking to Tony Brothers, and they're going to have a look at this one and award the ball to the Lakers. 10.8 seconds remaining.
And that brings in the offensive machine for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for the final 10.8. Phil says, I know, Kobe, you'd like to get a little bit of rest, but only 10.8 in this quarter. Go in and give me another deuce, as the Lakers lead at 85-79.
Well, I cannot imagine that that's the shot that Flip Saunders wanted, let alone the person who took it or with the amount of time remaining in the period.
Interesting that the Lakers come back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's on the floor here for the Lakers?
Shaq's coming to the sideline. So on the floor is Devin George, Kobe Bryant, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, and Brian Shaw as Shaq heads to the sideline. Flip Saunders comes back out with Anthony Peeler. So both teams going small to defend the three-point line, and no pressure in the backcourt. Kobe can easily walk the ball into the front court. It goes back to Shaw. 7, 6, 5 remaining. On the weave, Shaw picked up his dribble. Backdoor cut by David George. High archer picked up, no, and that's the end of the period.
Brian Shaw and Kobe went after that errant shot. If they don't meet at the pass, Kobe probably has a shot at tipping that one in. We've played 3 quarters, and the Lakers into third on a 15-4 run and take an 85-79 lead. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Shaw's got it, comes left side to Ori. Ori turns in the lane, takes a fall-away jump shot. Big basket by a big-time player, Robert Ori, from 15 feet.
When you need a big basket, there's nobody better that'll get it for you. Robert Ori has been known to do just that.
Ori now has 11. Devin George down inside, guarding Joe Smith. Garnett out on the perimeter. Minnesota trying to take advantage of that. Smith settles for an 18-footer and makes it off the left wing.
Well, again, maybe the Lakers should have tried to switch that play. The down screen, Devin got picked off enough to get the space that he needed.
87-83, Lakers lead. Shaw, again, Minnesota in their zone. It's 1-2-2. The floor is spread. Walker goes baseline to Devin George, 17-foot pull-up jump shot. Good by Devin George.
Well, and it happened because the Lakers finally got the ball inside first, then outside. The middle is the weakest spot in the zone.
Lakers lead is 6. Smith wants it down on the block. Gill cuts through the lane. Smith has got it. Double team. Somebody has to be open, and it's Troy Hudson. Double clutched and missed a 15-footer. Good play by fourth and final period. That lead is now down to 1. Kobe's got it, working on Gill inside to Walker. Skip pass into the corner to Brian Shaw, and he rattles home a 17-footer. Nice pass by Walker.
Every time they go inside out on that zone, they get something very nice. That time they go into Samaki in the middle, and he pitches it right out. Wide open shot.
Lakers need a stop. Garnett with it above the three-point line, holding the ball high, surveying the floor. Jackson stutter step, blocked by Walker. Jackson's got it back, wants to work inside, takes a wild jump hook. Long rebound comes to Walker. Good exchange by Samaki Walker.
Boy, he sat on that shot by Mark Jackson. You knew Mark was going to take the second shot after the first one was blocked.
Zerbiak set to come back in. Kobe away from Kendall Gill, and he makes a 19-footer. Brilliant shot by Kobe.
Well, Kobe put on the brakes going to the baseline, and Kendall Gill didn't continue to go. And then coming down, Brian Shaw picks up the foul on Troy Hudson. Timeout on the floor. They didn't even call that foul, I don't believe. Whoa, that was a good break by the Lakers. 7 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the ball game, and the Lakers up 93-88.
Remainder of the season a couple of weeks ago.
Well, they're trying, they're back to their zone, and you see Gary Trent in the post trying to do something against Shaquille.
They ought to be able to get a shot in the corner on Trent's side if they reverse the ball back. Fisher, Horry's got it into the corner. Now Devin George finds some space. That's it. Shaq high for the tip. He's got it down inside. Slam dunk.
Kendall Gill got the E-ticket there and didn't pay for it, so Shaq threw into the ground.
Garnett thought about the three, dribble drive. Shaq's. Oh, Shaq blocked the shot. What a play.
Not only blocked it, controlled it. There's the difference. A lot of guys block it. They send it up in the 50th row. They give the opposition yet another opportunity.
Lakers lead it by 6. Almost a lob pass. Slater wrestling down inside. He's going to be called for a foul. That's going to go against Slater. His first, working against Shaq.
Well, defensively, Shaquille showing that I might have 4 or so fouls, but you're not walking into my house without paying some sort of a price, as he gets his 3rd block of the ball game. This one at the expense of Kevin Garnett.
Boy, that was a big play. Block that shot. As you mentioned, control it without fouling. Shaq double lines Horry. Out to Fisher. His toe was on the line. Is that 2? Gill high for the rebound. 6 minutes remaining.
That would have been a nice shot there, because now you're talking about bringing this Kobe with the defense.
Oh, the ball is loose. Devin George finally saw it. Kobe had the steal. The rookie Wilkes got in the air and threw it away. Horry down inside to Kobe. That's tipped away. Boy, both teams taking turns, giving it up. Into the corner to Kendall Gill. Oh, and Devin George reached in and stole it away. Kobe attacking. Reverse layup is blocked. Here comes Minnesota. Somebody who comes out of this with a basket is going to have a lot of momentum. Will it be Minnesota? No. Garnett with the offensive rebound. He's grabbed and fouled.
Why wasn't that an offensive foul? The guy ran right over Devin George on the pass, and no call was made. And Devin not only was outside the restricted line, he was almost out to the free throw line. We've got a timeout. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter, and the Lakers on top, 95-89.
Hi, I'm Dave Clark. Just in time for the weekend, a major storm's expected to slam into the Southland. Your soggy forecast after the game on KCAL 9 News.
Zerbiak kicks out to a wide open Kendall Gill. Long rebound comes to Garnett. 5:10 remaining. The Lakers lead at 95-89. Zerbiak picks up on the switch, steps behind the screen, has a look at a 19-footer, came up short. Shaq takes the air ball.
While he came back this direction, all that allowed the Lakers to do basically was switch back to their original men, and Kevin Garnett had the mismatch. Minnesota, 3 out of their last 15 shots have been successful.
Kevin Garnett's not touching it enough. The bomb flips on to Shaq in the lane, is butchered by Reggie Slater, and after the play, he ran into Zerbiak. Zerbiak went flying.
I thought Wally was a little smarter than that. You stand in there and take on that train, boy, you might get the IQ test at the end of the game.
Shaq's got 25 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists. So far, 5 of 7 from the free throw line.
And this is getting to the part of the game where you have to convert your free throws. The big fella tells me all the time, don't worry about what I do in the beginning. Watch what I do in the end, as he knocks down the first of 2.
Gary Trent goes to the sideline and is replaced by Joe Smith. And Shaq looking to make 2 free throws. Oh, he needed a bounce. He thought he made that one. The Lakers lead it 96-89, 4:40 remaining. Hudson's had a little bit of a breather. Boy, is he aggressive offensively. Threw it into the back of the board.
Yeah, he got bumped there. I agree, Troy. You turned it over, but on the turn, you got the hip from Robert Horry. Should have been a foul, but they didn't call it. Turnover for Minnesota, gets the ball back to the Lakers.
Minnesota with 2 team fouls. The Lakers with 3. Shaq down in the lane. Quick turnaround jump shot. Oh, needed a bounce. Didn't get it. He can't believe he missed that one. And here comes Hudson once again. Hudson. Garnett comes out to set a screen. Horry comes over to help. Back around it. Smith 19 feet straight away. Garnett in the lane. Stutter step and throws it away. Got in the air. No place to go.
Well, he was smothered by Shaquille. I mean, Shaquille was there to block all vision.
4 minutes to play. Shaq down in deep. He's grabbed, and there'll be free throws again for Shaquille.
And with this lineup on the floor, the Lakers have to continue to throw it on the inside. As long as Shaquille is making free throws, they've got to make sure he's touching it first coming down in their offensive sets. He gets a good pass from Kobe, tries to throw it up, doesn't get the shot to fall, but back to the line to shoot a pair with the Lakers up 96-89.
Shaq made 1 of 2 his last trip. This one not close, wide left. Mentioned at the very beginning of this game that I was surprised, if not shocked, that Minnesota had not sold this building out once this year. Well, now they've sold it out once.
Yeah, the Lake Show comes down. Although this is the second trip in for the Lakers, and the last time was here, obviously they didn't sell it out.
Jack misses both free throws, but doesn't that surprise you, Stu?
Yes.
I mean,
The way
this
this
team
team is playing.
27-6 at home, and their first sellout.
Yes, they're having a pretty good year all around, so yeah, it's surprising.
Garnett's got it, turns, frees himself in the area, and makes a 15-footer.
Well, this is where, if you're an MVP candidate, which he definitely is, one of the leaders, if not the leader in that department, this is where you have to take over. He gets his 19th point first of the fourth quarter.
Kobe working his way into the front court. Again, Kobe saddled with some flu-like symptoms, cold and a fever. Shaq wants to go to work. Smith waiting down inside and grabs Shaq again. Shaq goes to the floor, and it'll be another pair of free throws.
Shaq waiting for teammates to help him up, so all four of them better get over there because, well, two of them are trying. We got him. The big fellow with the drop step on Joe Smith. There's no way Joe Smith can handle it as he gets across the shoulders, maybe even got some of the face of Shaquille. And they're going to send Shaquille to the line for only two. Obviously no more than two, but, you know, again, any contact with the head, they like to call a flagrant foul. So Shaq just missed two. Let's see if he can make two.
Shaq shooting a career best 62% on the year. Came up short. He's now missed 4 out of his last 5.
Oh, substitution. Mark Matson comes in for Robert Horry. 3:24 to play in the fourth.
Why would Phil Jackson make this move at this particular time? Just give Rob a quick blow?
I have no idea.
I mean, with Garnett on the floor right now, you'd think that they would really want Robert's experience out there, and you know they're going to run their offense, as you just mentioned, through Garnett. Here comes Hudson down the lane. Rejected by Shaq.
Now, that one wasn't goaltending. That was a nice block by Shaquille.
Shaq's got a couple of big blocks here in the late going.
But the Lakers haven't converted any of these things of late.
Lakers continue to lead it 96-91. Kobe goes baseline, gets Keeler in the air, and Kobe's going to get to the free throw line.
Well, we're under 3 minutes to play in the fourth. When we come back, Kobe Bryant will be shooting 2 to see if he can stretch a 5-point lead. The Lakers leading it 96-91. You're watching the world champion Lakers. Thanks to 4 out of 17 here in the fourth, they've dropped to 45%. The Lakers have been to the free throw line 24 times. They've made 16. Minnesota is 6 out of 9, but 15 turnovers for Minnesota won't get them a victory most of the time, while the Lakers have only committed 5. As Robert Horry checking back into the ball game, and Shaquille O'Neal has been dominant on both ends of the floor. Despite picking up 2 very quick fouls, he's made his presence felt when he's been out there. And what can you say about Robert Horry? He gets it done time and time again.
And so does Kobe Bryant from the free throw line. Good on the first of 2 attempts. Kobe now with 23. He's a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. Lakers looking to extend their lead just inside of 3 minutes to play.
Now, this is where you obviously have to have your defense all on the same page, because you want to limit 3-point attempts and you want to be challenging all deuces.
Hudson takes the ball left side. Phil Jackson up out of his seat, whistling out instructions inside to Garnett, guarded by Horry. Garnett looking to go to work. Gets Horry in the air. Counts if it goes. It doesn't go.
Well, that was just a good move by Kevin Garnett. Very little you can do if you're Robert Horry. Robert very aggressive on the defensive end. Finally bites on the head fake. Kevin Garnett shoots it up. Doesn't get it to go, but he'll shoot 2 free throws with his team down 98-91.
Net, a 75% free throw shooter on the night, is now 4 out of 6. 2:43 remaining. Final meeting of the regular season between these two teams. Utah, currently in 6th position in the Western Conference, was a loser earlier this evening at Indiana by a score of 101-81. The Lakers can pick up a full game.
Now the Lakers will find themselves in a position where every time they give up any kind of point production to Minnesota, they have to respond with the same.
Fisher works his way into the front court. Now Robert Horry's got it above the 3-point line. Back to Kobe. Devin George left side. Kobe around him. Got one-on-one. George goes inside. Kobe pulls up and buries a 20-footer.
Kobe Bryant, this is his time of the game. Sick, hobbled, it doesn't make any difference.
100-93, the Lakers lead. Garnett wants it down inside. Zerbiak makes a tough 18-footer against pretty good defense.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. And Minnesota continuing to put the pressure back to the Lakers to score every time that, obviously, Minnesota scores.
2 minutes to play here in Minneapolis. A sold-out Target Center. Kobe's got it isolated left side. George thought about coming over to set a screen. Kobe goes in the lane, spins away from it, and makes a turn, spin move, fall away 18-footer.
Well, you don't get to be Kobe Bryant by accident. Hard work, determination, skill.
Kobe now leading the Lakers with 28 points. Smith thought about it. Zerbiak left side, guarded by George. Garnett. Shaq is guarding Garnett. Garnett comes in the lane. Shaq got a piece of it and knocks it out of bounds.
Everybody wanted a reaching foul, but Kevin Garnett exposed it just enough for the long arm of Shaquille to get in there, and that hand gets part of the basketball and does a good job of almost coming up with the steal after he strips him of the ball, and Shaquille very close to picking it up.
Shaq has made a couple of superb defensive plays. Hudson has it quickly, gets it, blocked by Roy. Shot clock winding down, and Kevin Garnett fouled along the sideline inadvertently by Derek Fisher.
Loose ball foul situation there as the shot blocked by Robert Horry just spiked it down. Kevin Garnett went over to get it along with Derek Fisher. Contact, they called the foul, sending Kevin Garnett back to the line for 2 down.
Minnesota has scored. Let's see if they can make it 3 in a row.
If they make it 3 in a row, then that puts Minnesota in a position where they may have to start looking for threes.
George with it, the crowd getting very involved. Kobe holding the ball. Looking inside, Garnett is now guarding Shaquille. Out top to Devin George, into the corner to Horry.
They're in their zone.
Only 5 on the shot clock. Fisher's got to go, gets in the lane. Right side to Devin George. Long three-pointer, knowing the rebound comes to Smith.
Nice switch of defenses by Minnesota. Flip Saunders did a good job there.
Here comes Minnesota, left side to Peeler, thought about the 3. Smith has got it back to the basket, wants to go to work. Up and over, Shaq is good on the jump hook. The Lakers lead is 3.
Now with 49 seconds, the Lakers up by 3. The Lakers feel all right if they can score on this possession. They have to come up with some production here.
Crowd come to its feet. Kobe high out on the perimeter. 12 on the shot clock. Minnesota still in their zone. Kobe looking for some space. Crossover, wants to work on Zerbiak. Pump fake. Got no space. Goes to Fisher. 3 on the shot clock. 19-footer is good.
Derek Fisher stepped forward. Knocked something down. Do the job, and Kobe Bryant trying to get the head fake. They didn't bite, but Kobe found the open man. There's a timeout. Minnesota's down with 26 seconds to play in the game. Minnesota trailing the Lakers 104-99. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9. Well, the Lakers leading 104-99. 26 seconds left to play in this ball game, and big plays have happened for the Lakers down the stretch. And of course, when you think of big plays, you think of number 8, Kobe Bryant, because he has been in the middle of just about all Laker big plays. He came down working on Wally Zerbiak 2 possessions in a row. And telling Wally, this is why I am one of the leading candidates for MVP as well. And then the biggest play may be the basket by Derek Fisher, field and 4 assists.
Got a guard against the 3, but Minnesota will probably look to take the first good shot they can get. It's a 2-possession game either way. Into the corner to Hudson, run off the 3-point line. Here comes Zerbiak down the middle, into the corner, deflected out of bounds. Kobe nearly had the steal.
Well, Wally Zerbiak, the old Cardinal saying, leave your feet to shoot, not leave your feet to pass. And they are very fortunate that Kobe didn't pick that pass off.
22 seconds remaining in this one, 20 on the shot clock.
They only used 4 seconds in that possession.
I was thinking the same thing, Stu. That's why I mentioned the clock. Back outside to Zerbiak, guarded by George. Cross-court pass to Joe Smith. Long shot. Battle for the rebound taken by Kobe. Minnesota looked to get the foul. They did. Shaq was running ahead of the pack. It's going to be free throws for Kobe Bryant.
Well, Kobe expended enough energy so that he had enough energy left to make big plays in the end. And that defensive rebound, I mean, he elevated for that one, went up high and looking for Shaquille for the easy one. Before he could get rid of it, they had taken the foul. The shot was missed by Joe Smith. High rebound, Kobe Bryant even higher to secure it, then trying to make the long pass. Kevin Garnett fouls him, sends Kobe to the line. 13 seconds left, and the Lakers want to put this one into the win column.
Kobe half a dozen rebounds and another free throw. Kobe, a night again when he was feeling just awful before the game, comes up with 29 points. Shaq goes to the sideline. A huge game for him, particularly at the defensive end.
Yeah,
Stu.
Shaquille made his presence felt on the defensive end, I think even more so than the offensive side. We know what he does every night offensively, but tonight he had Minnesota looking and thinking, and when they didn't, he was blocking their shot.
Lakers lead it 106-99. Don't foul. Above the three-point line is Garnett. He's going to have to take that. Misses it. Devin George with the rebound, and that'll do it. So Utah loses. The Lakers win. They even the season series at 2 games apiece, and the Lakers pick up a full game on Utah.
Take my hat off to this basketball team tonight, because I thought they either had to win a good close game or they could be in trouble, and they won the good close game.
Now